From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White. North American stock markets posted more losses today, reversing some of the gains in yesterday's rally. The numbers nosedived after the White House clarified U.S. tariffs on China are even higher than previously announced, at a total of 145%. The S&P TSX Composite Index shed more than 700 points. Ontario Premier Doug Ford says he's shocked Canada was not included in U.S. President Donald Trump's 90-day tariffs pause. Canada still faces fentanyl-related tariffs, as well as duties on cars, steel, aluminum, and other sectors. Ford tells CNN Canada doesn't want to be in this trade war.
We didn't start this. President Trump aimed at Canada and the rest of the world for the most part, and we just need to get rid of these tariffs. We'll drop our tariffs tomorrow if President Trump drops the tariffs.
Canada brought in more retaliatory tariffs yesterday, implementing duties on vehicles imported from the United States. U.S. President Donald Trump's trade war has BC Premier David Eby directing the provincial government to review all contracts with American companies.
Look at the subscriptions in your office. Make sure you're canceling American subscriptions. Minimize your participation in American trade organizations and ensure that you're upholding the expectations that all British Columbians have. That when possible, when there's a viable Canadian alternative, you're choosing that company.
BC is also canceling non-essential government travel south of the border. The Liberal and Conservative leaders have both taken their campaigns to the battleground Greater Toronto area. Liberal leader Mark Carney laid out a slate of public safety policies today. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre promises to reduce the cost of new homes. NDP leader Jagmeet Singh is in Saskatoon. A helicopter crash in New York City's Hudson River this afternoon has killed 6 people.
The helicopter went down off of Pier 40 on West Houston Street and West Street, according to the New York City Fire Department. Broadcastify picking up marine transmissions.
15:19 local time, the Coast Guard received a report of a helicopter crash in the water.
Video posted on social media showed the aircraft mostly submerged, upside down in the water, multiple rescue boats nearby. Again, Broadcastify.
Yeah, I've located the choppers north of the vents right here, right where I'm sitting. It's upside down in the water here.
Over the years, there have been multiple crashes over the Hudson River. Julie Walker, New York.
People attending the Masters Golf Tournament are getting a blast from the past. Public payphones. Augusta National requires folks to leave their cell phones behind. The payphones are a foreign sight for younger people, but they're also an adjustment for older folks who now struggle to remember anyone's phone number because they're all programmed into their phones. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the 89th edition of the Masters is now underway at Augusta National. Scottie Scheffler is the defending champion. It's a busy night in the NHL. 10 games are on the schedule with 2 Canadian teams in action. Winnipeg visits Dallas in a battle of the top 2 teams in the Central Division. The Vancouver Canucks are in Colorado. Canada has kicked off its Women's World Hockey Championship schedule with a 5-0 victory over Finland. Jennifer Gardner scored twice and had an assist. Goaltender Kristen Campbell posted a 24-save shutout in her first World Championship start. The Toronto Blue Jays are closing out a 4-game series in Boston with a late afternoon start at Fenway Park. The Jays entered the game on a 3-game winning streak. And John Epping puts his perfect record on the line at the AMJ Players Championship in Toronto. The hometown skip will take on Italy's Joel Retornas. Epping has opened the Grand Slam competition with 3 straight wins. From the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.